Okay, so here comes the yellow worksheet for today. It is a review. If you have problems like at the top of this thing that say a to the second times a to the fifth, is that the kind where you multiply or add? And I want you to think, because if you just guess, you only have a 50-50 chance. Is that a to the 10th or is that a to the 7th? Yep. A to the second to the fifth. What would that be? A to the 10th. Very good. How about a to the fifth over a to the second? We added, we multiplied. What do you do in that kind? Subtract a to the third. And what if it's upside down, a to the second over a to the fifth? Then it will be a to the negative third. But then it's not happy. 1 over a to the third. That sums it up pretty well. Those are the main things that we needed to do. Now I'm going to hand out the worksheet, and I'll do one or two of the worksheet ones with you. All right, so there's a lot of easy problems today. Let's just start going through them. Look at number 1 with me. Number 1 has a, but wait a minute, it doesn't have a variable, or excuse me, it doesn't have a power, Mr. Server. So how am I supposed to do that? There's a 1 there. Very good. And then, what's that last one? I can't read it. A to the third, is it?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm getting old. Yes, that's a 3. Thank you. So, on this kind, it is a to the 6th. This is the kind where you would add them. And 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 more makes 6. On to number 2. Number 2 says 2a squared b times 4ab squared. Do you get that these parentheses, there's nothing on them except a 1? Do you get that that means that they really don't do anything? If you put something to the 1 power, it stays the same, right? So I'm just taking the parentheses off. You don't have to, but do you get that it's like they're gone? Now I just got to combine things that are alike. Name some things in here that are alike. Mr. F. The B's. And that makes how many? B to the third. Good. And then how about the A's? A to the third. And then how about the numbers? 8 is correct. There you go. You just did number 2. May want to write that one down before that goes off the screen. That's number 2. You're caught up. All right. Now I know there's too many problems here. There's some of them you got to admit are really easy. Like when you look at number 4, see how easy that one is? It's going to add all the powers together. It's a piece of cake. Number 8 is kind of hard though. It's not like you can't do it, but you probably need a calculator for 6 to the third. I can't even do 6 to the third in my head, so grab a calculator when you get to that one. All right, so here's a few, 1, 2, skip a few. We're going to skip the whole column on the right-hand side. Do you get what I mean? 4 or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That whole right side. Cross them all off. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Cross them all off. And then do that same thing for 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, and 29. So these 2 columns are just gone. You'll live. That was a super easy one. Okay. The rest of them, that's your assignment. And many of them are super easy. If you think that this is a hard assignment, you haven't looked. A lot of these are going to be 2 seconds. And since a calculator's allowed, don't complain about doing like 3 to the 4th power. Calculator can do it for you. Okay? Good question. On number 16, wait a minute. It's just x to the 2nd times x to the 7th, isn't it? Okay. So on that kind, yep. So it's x to the what? That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay. So we're practicing, reviewing. To be honest, I feel like it's a little too much practice and make it easy review, but I might throw in a couple good math behind it stuff, things that are about math that are cool, but yet I'll throw a couple of those in because we'll have so much review time. Then we'll still test on Friday. I know you guys like Friday tests because then you get the weekend off and it's kind of nice closure. So I think we'll stick to that schedule. So that's the plan right now, is to test on Friday. That's all I got for you for today. Just to clarify, this answer came out to x to the ninth. All right.